This video is the second in the series of Economics B calculation videos. This video will go through some of the calculation questions that have appeared previously for Economics B Paper 2. If you do want to check out Paper 1, then do click the link in the description box. And towards the end of the video, there's quite a tricky calculation question, so do stay on for that. There's an Economics B revision checklist. I have put it in the description box for you. You might want to check these videos out too. I'll put the link to them in the description box. Our first Paper 2 calculation question. Estimated global sales revenue in the cosmetics industry in 2016 was $445 billion. Using the data from Extract C, calculate the total global market share of L'Oreal. Natura buys The Body Shop from L'Oreal for €1 billion. The Body Shop, an ethical British cosmetic firm, operates in 66 countries and has more than 3,000 outlets, 133 of them in Brazil. Its turnover makes it about half the size of Natura. Together, they would have net sales of about €3.15 billion with 3,200 stores worldwide. Natura, founded in 1969 in Sao Paulo, is the largest Brazilian cosmetics company. In 2014, it became the first publicly traded company to be certified as meeting certain standards of social and environmental performance and transparency. The co-chair of Natura's board said Natura and The Body Shop have always walked in parallel, and today their paths meet. The sustainable use of biodiversity in our products, a belief in ethics in management and fair relations with communities, and a high degree of innovation constitute the pillars of the journey on which we are now embarking. So you can give this question a go. So what you need to do here is you need to input the market share formula. So that's sales divided by total sales times by 100. So when we use the figures, that is $45.39 billion divided by $445 billion, times that by 100, and that equals to 10.2%. That is your answer. Our next question. In 2019, the price of a Ford Endeavour rose from 30 million rupee to 30.9 million rupee. Using this data and the information from Extract D, do check out Extract D, calculate the percentage change in quantity demanded for the Ford Endeavour in 2019. State your answer to 2 decimal places. You are advised to show your working. Let's take a look at the mark scheme. 1 mark for including that PD formula, so that is PD equals percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. Then you've got 0.9, which is the change, divided by 30 million rupee, times by 100 equals 3. So that's negative 2.75 times by 3, and that equates to negative 8.25% is the change in quantity demanded. Did you get it right? On to another question. The price elasticity of demand for the new graphene light bulbs is estimated to be negative 0.8, and they will be priced at £10 each. Calculate the percentage change in quantity demanded following a £5 increase in price. You are advised to show your working. Let's take a look at the answers. First of all, input your formula, percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in price. So in order to calculate the percentage change in price, we need to take the new price, which is £15, minus the old price, which is £10, divided by the old price, £10, times by 100. That gives us 15%. Now, in order to calculate the percentage change in quantity demanded, we need to take the negative 0.8 and we times that by 50%, and that gives us negative 40%. Another Paper 2 calculation question. Oatly has decreased the price of its oat drinks by 10%. This led to an 8% increase in sales. Calculate the price elasticity of demand for Oatly's oat drinks. You are advised to show your working. So you can pause the video and give this question a go. Let's take a look at the mark scheme. percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. Have you noticed something here with the formula? Yep, constantly there. So please do ensure when you are answering your calculation questions, you include the formula. Now, we've got 8% because there's an 8% increase in sales, and we divide that by the change in price, which is 10%. So there's been a decrease in price, minus 10%, and that equates to a negative 0.8. Fairly straightforward one. Next, let's take a look at an income elasticity question. Using the data in extract A, calculate to 2 decimal places the income elasticity of demand for takeaway meals. You are advised to show your working. So take a look at extract A, the takeaway consumption and median income in the UK figures. Let's have a look at the mark scheme. Income elasticity of demand equals change in quantity demanded divided by change in income. So as you know, you'll get a mark for including your formula. So the change in quantity demanded is 144 minus 140, which equals 4, divided by 140 times by 100, which equates to 2.86%. Change in income is 27,195 minus 27,000 equals 195, divided by 27,000 times by 100, and that gives us 0.72%. So the YD, the income elasticity of demand, is 2.86 divided by 0.72, which so the answer is 3.97, which means it is income elastic. Another question. In 2013, JLR produced 425,000 vehicles per year with 25,000 employees. Calculate JLR's labour productivity to 2 decimal places. You are advised to show your working. Let's take a look at the mark scheme. The formula: output divided by number of employees. So that's 425,000 divided by 25,500, which equates to 16.67 vehicles per employee. Next question. Using extract B, calculate to 2 decimal places the rate of unemployment for the UK in December 2018. You're advised to show your working. So we can see in extract B, we've got the labour force as 33,856,000 and the employed 32,476,000. So you can pause the video and give this question a go. To calculate the unemployment rate, it is the number of unemployed divided by the labour force times by 100. So that is 33,856,000 minus 32,476,000 divided by 33,856,000 times by 100, and you've got 4.08%. Did you get it right? A percentage change question. Using extract C, calculate to 2 decimal places the percentage change in the number of private hire vehicles in London from 2013 to 2015. You are advised to show your working. So we can see in extract C the total number of vehicles available for taxi journeys in London between 2005 and 2015, and it shows the number of private hire vehicles and black cabs in London. So give this question a go. Hopefully you've got your percentage change formula down and you've shown your working. So let's get straight to the mark scheme. Percentage change formula: new minus original divided by original times by 100, or new minus old divided by old times by 100. So we're only focusing on the private hire vehicles here. So that's in the black, and it's between 2013 and 2015. So that's 62,754 minus 49,854, the old. Divide that by 49,854, times that by 100, and we've got 25.88%. That's the answer. Let's see how you get on with this question. Using the data in extract A, calculate the UK retail price of a PS4, quite an odd question, to the nearest pound if the exchange rate is £1 equals $1.68. You are advised to show your working. Extract A. Sony launches PlayStation 4 at a price close to cost. The video games console market is very dynamic. There are three main console manufacturers, Nintendo, Sony and Microsoft. A console war started in November 2013 when Sony launched the PS4, followed 1 week later by the release of Microsoft's Xbox One. Experts consider the PS4 to be the most powerful video game console ever produced. The global markup per console is surprisingly low at 4.2%. So have a look at the information in the table and give this question a go. Let's take a look at the mark scheme. So first you need to calculate the component costs. So add up the electrical components, the controller, the box content. So add that all up. So that's $348 plus $18 plus $6. That equates to $372. Then you need to calculate the markup. So that's $372 times by 1.042. And that equates to $387.62. Then you need to convert the US retail price to the UK. So that's $387.62 divided by $1.68. So the UK retail price is £231. So that's one way you can work it out, and there is also another way. How did you get on with that question?